Rough third quarter, and what was the message after that third quarter?
Dribble a little bit less. Uh, it's partly credit to Chicago's defense. I thought they made us be a little stagnant for a stretch of that third quarter. I just didn't think we got enough good looks at the rim. Uh, in some ways, I was more disappointed with the second quarter, even though we won it. We had our lead, and then I thought we didn't close the quarter well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but this team's, getting pretty resilient and finding ways to dig a little deeper and come back and hold them to 12 in the fourth quarter and take pretty good care of the ball is, you know, this year, next year, beyond, road wins are a great habit to get into.
That's true. Um, Lots of you talk pregame about different lineups and things like that. Saw a lot of different combinations, and Coney got in there also. What did you like as you kind of was able to experiment a little bit there?
I just thought everybody came in and played hard. Not everybody played great. There's some people trying to get a rhythm again, like Carly and uh, Emily. I thought was really, really solid again. Sure got good minutes. Everybody that played contributed, and I thought Sika's energy was sensational. She was the hard hat winner this evening. Um, and then Aaliyah, who's still one of our youngest ones, was having a little bit of a rough game offensively, and just kept defending her ass off and blocking out every possession and bothering out or entry passes. And then her offense came a little bit. And she made a couple plays and came up with huge defensive plays. Uh, it's a good lesson for a young player that apparently she doesn't need. She already knows it, which is just keep playing, play through everything. You're not defined by one part of your game.
Just the last one. Won it with defense down the stretch.
Yeah.
Stops, forced the shot clock violation. What you like most on that side as well?
I think we've turned into one of the best defensive teams in the league since the break. Especially if you want to throw out that 99er we gave up to Minnesota. So if you take that one out, we really look good. But just digging, I thought we started the game well and finished the game well defensively, and kind of got back to what we were doing early, which was helping each other and getting into bodies and making it tough for their ball handlers. And that's what we hang our hat on.
Thank you.
Hustle up deadline.
Hey Eric, picking up on Aaliyah for a second on the defensive end, I know when she came in, you were already, liking her defense from the beginning of the season. But where do you think she's gotten better on that end up till now?
Well, we're playing teams second, third, fourth time. And so I think as you go through the league, you start to pick up personnel tendencies. She's getting more comfortable, I think, in our schemes. I think it even took her a couple games after the break to kind of get back in the rhythm of help side rules and stuff like that. Thought she did a great job tonight making it tough to enter the ball to Angel or Camilla or whoever she was guarding. And, just learning, playing teams multiple times, what they're trying to run, what they're trying to do, where they're trying to go. I think it's great that she can, she's showing she can process that and retain that and then apply it when she plays.
And how much does what she's doing on the defensive end, I don't know, impact her teammates or set a tone back there, do you think?
I think it's great. I mean, she is one of those bigs who can apply pressure high on the floor. And I think that's a unique skill. It complements Steph really well. I think it's why the two of them have been successful together. It complements Shakira really well. You've seen Emily and Sika both pick up pressure. And I think when you have when guards feel like their bigs are right behind them, it gives a sense of security kind of to everybody on the court.
And last one for me, I was just going to touch on Steph. Against a team in Chicago that's known for being, that tough interior presence, how important was it to, have Steph have such an impactful offensive game in particular?
Yeah, it was I think maybe a little bit of throwback Steph tonight. Like didn't have her jumper going. I still would have liked her to shoot a couple more. But had great times to flash and duck in and a little post fadeaway. It was nice to see that one come out of the bag. Flashing at the right times, made some great decisions late in the game with the ball in her hands, and she gives us a sense of calm offensively. Just kind of when we're a little scrambled, throw it to Steph and start cutting.
Thank you.
Tyler?
Hey, Eric. Ariel tonight seemed to have a real kind of aggressive game and one of the more aggressive games we've seen from her with I don't want to say full complement of players, but particularly with Slim being back too. What you see from her on her aggressiveness and being able to kind of help in more than one ways in the offense tonight?
She just looked really poised. She looked just under control. I think we've said before that, when it gets a little physical and stuff, that doesn't really bother her. It just kind of maybe helps her focus in or just lock into what she needs to do. She made open shots. She made a couple tough pull-ups. That was a hell of a finish in front of our bench with her left hand reaching back behind her. And I thought she made good reads with the ball in her hands too. I mean, what'd she have? 5 assists tonight? Just steady Eddie as usual.
And then 13-2 run to close the game. What do you think contributed the most to that run, and what were you guys able to lock in on there down the stretch?
I can't remember exactly what the score was at the last. There was a timeout with 3-something to go, and we just said, "Hey, if we rebound, we have a chance to go." And I think it's important against Chicago always to block them out, but sometimes that's the best way to get a run going instead of having to be perfect on offense. We executed out a couple timeouts, and then we got a couple chances to attack them while they were scrambled. So you get stops down the stretch of the game, you'll get your chances to score.
My last one's on Sika. She looked like she was playing real loose out there. She had some fun up and unders there to score. What'd you like about her game tonight?
She guys got some skill. I mean, she got a little more game than I thought, to be honest with you. She moves, she gets out of screens quick. She's done. Her and Aaliyah, one came in for the other, and right away denying elbows and taking away high lows and stuff like that. She's active. She's just active. We can get her to her in space. She had a couple nice finishes, and maybe you guys haven't seen it yet, but she got a pretty good shooting touch too. So another one who's 22 years old and just going to get better if she keeps working.
Thanks, Eric. Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you.